Christ is risen. Happy Easter. Just a few weeks before the lockdown, my wife and daughter Rachel attended the Scottish Exhibition Centre. They went to a wedding fair there. It was in preparation for Rachel's wedding next year. Of course, soon after that it was closed, with concerts, exhibitions cancelled, leaving many people disappointed and all the halls eerily empty. We also have theatre tickets lying in the drawer just now, disappointed that we are unable to use them. And of course there are many people with various disappointments lying around, gathering dust for now. But I was thinking of all those empty spaces where concerts, plays, shows, holiday homes and wedding fairs normally fill the spaces with life, music, laughter, excitement and expectation. It's more than disappointing, even though we all see the necessity to close them for now. But to see the huge empty space of the exhibition centre in Glasgow currently transformed into a hospital in such a short space of time is quite remarkable. Similarly with a few places in England, including the O2 Arena in London. It's surprising to see the images when we look inside. Also very moving to see places once filled with the theatre of music, drama and dance transformed into a theatre for healing. We've also become very aware in the process of a name unknown to many of us before now, that of Louisa Jordan. She was originally from Maryhill in Glasgow, not too far from where the exhibition centre is now. She became a nurse. She served in various places, from Manchester to Fife. But then she went to the First World War and headed off to serve there and work amongst the soldiers, the wounded soldiers. She was mainly based in Serbia. But then, using her experience that she had gained in the fever hospital in Fife, she helped to set up a unit when an epidemic of typhus broke out. Sadly, at the age of 36, she died from typhus. Although she's well remembered in Serbia, it's so good that her name has been brought to life for us now, recognising her sacrifice and her commitment, all to the care of others. Now at a time when we are recognising the value of those in society who are often undervalued, and such as nurses and carers, rarely commemorated in plaques nor rewarded with wealth. Louisa Jordan's name is remembered on a memorial plaque in a church in Kelvin Bridge in Glasgow. But now we all know her name, which has been spoken of as a sign of hope amidst sadness, fear and lockdown, with the hospital, the temporary hospital, being named after her. This is Easter Sunday. The story pivots around an experience of an empty space, an empty tomb, where a stone had been rolled away, less in a sense to let Jesus out than to let us see inside. And what the people who first experienced that, what they first witnessed, changed their lives, transformed how they saw the world in which they lived. Life for them was changed from deep sadness and even hopelessness to a new hope, expectation and new possibilities. Emptiness can be a space for transformation. That's how many of us feel just now, in an empty space. But these are the times perhaps when we open our eyes to a new way of seeing the future based on what we have seen during this period of lockdown. In this emptiness, we've witnessed the gifts of people often forgotten or taken for granted, and now we have truly recognised them. We've rediscovered the things that we truly value in life, the things that matter. Some have reconnected with the creative parts of ourselves which have lain dormant for so long. And we have realised how much space in our lives we fill with transient pleasures and meaningless pursuits. We might hope that we can raise out of all of this a more balanced, compassionate, creative and just world for everyone. We recognise that will require our faith, our hope and our participation. We all hope theatre, music, dance return to all the empty spaces before too long, and that we can eventually gather to celebrate weddings and birthdays. But until then, look how the empty space has brought to life names such as Louisa Jordan, and the need for compassion to lie at the very heart of life. This space and time in which we live, the one we occupy for now, can become an opportunity for creativity and new life. That's the message of Easter. So may the blessing, hope and love of Easter be with you all. Happy Easter.